One of the areas that Faith Foundation focuses on is the involvement of youngsters in all our activities. We are grateful to have the support of institutes like NMIMS and many other student volunteering groups in and around Bangalore. Based on the experience that we have from the past 2 years, now we have developed an internship program, which is a very systematically designed internship program for the students. And we make sure that students get an opportunity to engage in social activities, and it helps them build a sense of responsibility. The awareness campaign we did as part of this internship program has reached close to 10,000 people in and around Bangalore. It was themed around the love for children, and we did it on Valentine's Day, and it has a tremendous outreach.
NMIMS has this in this curriculum about weekend internship where we have to go and work with an NGO. So I chose Faith Foundation because it works with child sex abuse, which people don't talk about nowadays. They talk about other issues like cleaning roads, etc., etc., but child sex abuse they ignore. So I wanted to work with this cause very closely. So yeah, I chose it. And my expectations, because I'm a fresher, I've never worked in an organization. So I wanted to work in an organization, and this Faith just got registered. It's just kind of a startup. It gave us such a freedom of expression of thoughts, everything. So yeah, I wanted to work in an organization where I can express myself. I can gather so much from the organization.
Why I chose Faith is that this organization works fight against child sexual abuse, and this is the cause I always feel strongly about, and so I chose to intern with Faith. And my expectations were that I would learn about this cause in detail, and I would also give my contribution to empower the children around us, and I think I have met my expectations. Working with them, we have a great team here at Faith.
Well, I think the concept struck some chords which were deep inside, and well, no one talks about that these days. It's been just shown in a movie, let's say long ago, Highway and something like that, and you don't get to speak it like a day-to-day topic, and people shy away from it, and that was one thing which kind of intrigued me into working further with this
I
cause.
chose to intern with Faith Foundation because I feel Faith Foundation is doing a very good and very big task of spreading awareness about child sex abuse, which many others don't even want to talk about. And it's a very critical issue in today's culture, and people don't know about this. Even parents don't want to talk to their child about this, and children, they are facing this all alone, and they are not able to say this also.
Interning with Faith was a pretty much good experience because earlier I had worked with an NGO, but then this experience was literally a new experiment for me because a lot of learnings were over here, and I just wanted to explore all these learnings and experiences that needs to be taken. So the expectation was like since this is a startup kind of NGO, so a little bit attraction was there also to work with a startup. Plus this was a whole new issue that is to be taken care of.
So my internship experience so far has been really great. We have conducted surveys around this area, and we have had this digital marketing campaign which made me learn a lot about how this social media works. And the surveys that we conducted, we got to learn a lot about what people think and there are so many myths around what the society thinks about this. There are certain people don't really feel comfortable talking about it, so I've learned a lot about in that sense. And then we had this campaign which was a success, and we worked hard for it.
My internship experience has been very good till now. I have learned many things which I didn't know. I came to know about many of the statistics, like even boys are facing the same issues, which I previously used to think that only girls they face this problem. I think my expectations were met. Even I played a significant role in spreading this awareness among parents, and also I learned that how to teach children about this.
My internship experience had been great till now because our mentor Vani and Jay had been so supportive. They gave us freedom about work, about even conducting survey, choosing questions, coming up with new ideas, everything. One task which I think we all did great was conducting survey, because we got to know perception of people around, because many people, even I also I had a myth about child sex abuse. We got to know what people think about it, what area we should look for. It gave us so much of knowledge.
So the internship experience was amazing because I could personally break my barriers. I was a little bit shy in talking with people, and that too, like the old age people regarding this issue. Initially when I talked with Jay, it was like, how can I talk about this issue to in public? But then I said, maybe if I go on talking like this with many people, it will make me comfortable. So we took a lot of tasks like heart, making photos with small children. We have also attended workshops, which was a value addition for our knowledge, as well as how to improvise that by putting our management skills was one of the tasks that we found would be a contributing factor from our side.
So with the tasks which I performed, I think making the hearts and preparing for the Valentine's Day campaign was the best. It's been quite a time. I've painted and I've made something creative, and because MBA kind of prohibits you from making everything of that sort, so making it now and having a free hand with everything and making things work is something which was kind of new here and which I really enjoyed.
I do feel that young people like us can contribute to this cause in a bigger sense, because during our survey we found that it is a critical issue, but then people have taken it on a lower priority side. But there are a lot of children who are suffering from this kind of trauma. We have also seen the statistics, and we have also carried out the survey. So people all around here are aware about that, but still we are working on awareness, and we are working with so many things that can be helped to students, children and the parents.
Yes, young people are what we need at the art, because they are the majority population right now, and basically when you want to change, be the change.
Yeah, I think young people will do more about it because they are energetic and they think that way. Because child sex abuse, I know it's a child, they are closely related to parents, and young people like 25 to 30, they lie in this age where people have newborn baby, so I think they'll connect more, and also if we want them as volunteers, they'll come up because they won't shy away. Old people, they still think that this is old, this is not for them to come forward and act upon. But yeah, young people will connect more because they know the reality. They don't shy away from the reality.
India is a country which is having the most number of young people as of now. So if all of us together think of making a change, yes, we can do a lot of difference. We can make a lot of difference to the society. In this case, to the young children, the children around us.
I think people like me can bring a significant role in the future, because we are the future, and if we are aware and we can spread this awareness around us, whomever we know, So I think these things can help everyone in future.
The one thing I like working about in Faith Foundation is the party. Well, you learn to be in the moment. That is one thing which is rampant here. You work, you have 1,001 problems sitting on your head, like the bank account or something else, but it's okay. When you're working, live in the moment and give your full for that. And results will wait and they'll turn out well no matter what, because when you give your 100%, that will work out. Things have to work out, no one can stop it. That is one thing I loved, and one thing which I probably learned to keep with me while I go further and work.
Yeah, like I said, our mentor Jay and Vani, they were so supporting. They gave us freedom, like of working hours, of speeds, of how we want to take the work, what all our ideas should be regarding everything. So that was the best thing.
One thing which I liked here, there are many things, but then the things which I liked here are fun at work. We got some treats, we used to listen some songs in between, and the brainstorming part was the most exciting part, where a lot of ideas came, rejected, discussed, and it was like renovation of our minds, as well as the sharing and learning those cross-functional knowledge of all people over here, marketing, HR, Jay's previous experiences. So that was a good mixed bag of all the knowledge
The
points.
one thing that I liked most about here was we were given the complete freedom to work. We were given freedom in the sense that we can express everything. We whatever we said, we implemented it. There was no restriction. We were given whatever we thought of, our views, they were taken in good spirits by Jay. He was really good. We experimented with a lot of things. I never thought that we would have done that, like the surveys, and I think the most important thing was we were given the chance to express ourselves in whatever way we want.
Faith Foundation is the main motive of Faith Foundation is to protect the innocence of the child, and I think many of us, like me, even I have faced a kind of similar thing in my childhood, and I think how what kind of impact it can leave on us, on our mind. So I think Faith Foundation is doing a great job. It is protecting the innocence and the childhood of everybody.
As I told, I too had myth about child sex abuse. Like I thought that it's only related to females and male are the abusers, but no, it's not the reality. So I got to know certain realities, I think, which were threatening, which was scary, but yeah, we have to accept that because it's reality and we have to act upon. And takeaways, like many of my friends told that, yeah, we learned about POXO Act, and in certain things, and I think I'm more empowered, and I'll look more deep into this child sex abuse thing, and I'll also empower my surroundings.
So the biggest takeaway from this internship was there was a huge knowledge value addition to my personality, and I feel somewhere empowered, and I feel that I could also empower many people around me, because we used to meet a lot of people. So many people are shy about talking about this topic. So definitely in some or the other way I will definitely direct them to the correct path.
It was fun rather than work. Having no workings incoming, I wish work everywhere would be like this, because it's more of what you think, what you actually are, and putting that in the work, and when the work kind of reflects what you are, it is something which you'll cherish. It kind of becomes your treasured moments, and well, that's that brings a smile on your face every time you think of them. And one should have that kind of experience. And my major takeaway was that you'll have, no matter what, no matter how serious the situations are, no matter how grim the situations are, learn to have fun. Learn to enjoy what you're doing, learn to love what you're doing, and stick to your principles, and things will be good.
I feel I'm much more aware about this cause in our society, and I feel that even I am more empowered. I know a lot of stuff. For example, the POCSO Act, which I wasn't aware before coming here. So, and a lot other things. So yes, this internship has made me a better person. I would be dealing with these kind of situations in a more sensitized way, and I would be making other people aware around me. And so this internship has helped me a lot. Because I know this internship is about to end, and honestly I don't want this to end, because I really enjoyed it here, working with all the team members. We had great fun, we even partied. So yeah, the feeling is great. The entire feeling of doing something for the society, that makes you feel a better person. Every day you wake up and do something for the society, which makes, and for the children of course, which makes you think that yes, you're doing something, you're not just wasting your time around. And yeah, the feeling is great, it's satisfying.
I feel satisfied because I have tried to do something good for the
I
society.
feel good that I chose Faith Foundation as weekend internship program. Like other NGOs, I would have not got a chance to work so closely with my mentors, with the founder of Faith Foundation, and also I'm so excited and I'm so happy that I have learned so many things, and I can teach my people. I can teach people around me, and I can aware them.
I'll go with this really nice feeling that I've done something really good and I've done something really eventful and I've made use of myself to whatever extent I could. I gave out whatever I had in my head, and I spoke out whatever I had in my head, and thankfully no one beat me to pulp here. So I'm happy for that. I can be really straightforward and rude sometimes, but well, that's that. It's all. It always comes down to being yourself and yes, having fun. And I think
So
I'm right.
current feeling is like I'm pretty much at earlier I was at this level. Now I can say that I'm at higher level in gaining that knowledge, how to get aware, how to be aware, and how to make others aware about these things. So this was a value addition from faith to my side, and definitely I hope I also individually and we in a group have made a good contribution to faith, and hoping forward to again connect with faith in future. Thank you.
We hope that this would help them become better individuals, better professionals, better citizens tomorrow. And we are looking forward to continuing these internship programs throughout the year and in the coming years. So if any of you would like to know more about it or participate in these internship programs, please do let us know.